There he is.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Can you
hey.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, yep, yep. How's it
Sound
going?
good?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, hey, it's 10 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock your time.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and get this started. We don't want to, hold everybody up from their Wednesday evening duties and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. So
good
let's
with
start.
you?
Let's start with an introduction because I know like uh, some of your followers may not know who I am and vice
Oh,
versa.
yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'll just say I'll start off. I'll introduce myself. My name is I have a lot of AKAs, but my name is Manuel, aka the R&B plug, aka Slow Jams for Life. However you know me is however you know me. But I am the creator of R&B plug page, and you can introduce yourself.
And I am SL Walker. I'm an independent artist. That's one of the reasons why I do what I do. I'm also president of Creative Art Productions. And I am also the founder and I guess I want to say publisher of Just Vibin Indie Artist Music Blog and owner of Just Vibin Instagram page, Just Vibin Facebook page, Just Vibin now TikTok, Just Vibin Facebook page. So you guys follow me there. Follow my UI boy too.
Yeah, so basically on this, what we wanted to do is we both have similar pages where Just Vibing for You and R&B Plug is both platforms where we just post indie artists. Well, we post some mainstream artists, but for the most part, it's a platform where we post indie artists and we just try to put people onto all the new artists out there making good R&B music. So we figure it's best to join forces and kind of come up with something together where we can uh, have a platform for you guys out there. And yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah. So good answer. I mean, good delivery. So what we're trying to do actually is he and I we kind of connected via Instagram. I asked him a couple of questions, and we both found out that we had a love for supporting indie artists. And though his page and my page are a little different, it still shows the love for indie artists. He supports indie artists in a way that he goes out and find the best indie artists you can find and post them on his platform. For me, I do the same thing, but I pretty much do mine as a reshare. So we have the best of both worlds collectively. And so when we talked about this, what we want to do is kind of join it together. And so hopefully my followers will follow him. Hopefully his followers will follow me. And we have that mutual connection that we can keep this going where we'll start learning more and more about the same artist. So that leads us to our special announcement. So what we want to do is we want to start having IG lives um, every week, the same time, and it's going to be an interview. We're going to interview indie artists. We're going to start off with the platform very, very simple, cut and dry. We're going to start off with our introduction, and then we're going to introduce the artist. Then we'll play their most recent or latest track, or if it's a video, we'll talk about their video. And then we'll interview the artist for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then after we interview the artist, we'll give you 10 to 15 minutes to shoot your questions in the chat and everything, and just ask them questions, and they can take questions as they come, and pretty much answers the one that they want to. And it should take no longer than 30 minutes of your time. We're just supporting other artists. You have your chance to be on our interview platform as well.
Yeah, like I said, this is for us. We love putting supporting indie artists and just R&B in general. And the conversation always comes up, R&B is dead. I know that's like a trending topic, and I don't feel that way. So this is something that we can do to kind of help push that narrative in a different direction because I think it's great R&B artists out there. It's great R&B music still out there, but the radio doesn't play it. So it's up to platforms like ours and a few other platforms to kind of show them that R&B is still alive. Yeah, it's a little different, but it's still artists out here doing their thing. So we need y'all support. If you following us and you're an indie artist or whatever the case may be, we can't do this alone. So we need y'all to follow, repost, reshare. If you got friends that that's making music and you think they'll be a good look for the page, send them both these pages, and we trying to blow this thing up. So, you know, of course, this is the beginning. Next week will be like the first week we'll have somebody on there. But like I said, we want to do this every week, and we gonna get your music out there. We both have multiple platforms, and like I said, this is all free. We're not asking people to pay to join the live or whatever the case may be. We just want to get the music out there. So, yeah, if anybody have any questions, wait, do you have anything else you want to share?
Yeah, I just lost my thought when you asked if anybody else had any questions. I was like, thought somebody was going to jump in. But yeah, I just want to say that, and unbeknownst to you too as well, but on the Just Vibin platform, my motto is, and the slogan is, vibing for you and the indie artists that I have and more. So, and if this, we'll talk about this offline too, but if it's okay with you, I support independent artists, period. Like you can be if you're out there hustling, you could be an independent writer. You could be an independent. If you're in the arts and you're independent, actor, actress, writer, actual painters, draw artists, things like that. So we can talk about that, but we want to add that in the platform too as well because I want to support independent artists in general, but more on the music realm.
Go. Yeah. So, like I said, this will be a weekly thing, and yeah. So we have a few. I mean, it's a few artists following me on the page, so we look forward to hearing y'all music and just kind of supporting y'all. And like I said, we also need to support by just sharing and bragging about the page and
Oh yeah,
so
that's right. Because sharing is caring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
we do have an artist lined up for next week. It's going to be the same time. We won't disclose that yet. We'll put a notification out to let you know who it's going to be and the details with that. So we do have our first artist lined up for next week. So we're off to a good start so far.
Yep. And like I said, follow both pages. Especially that's all we ask you. Follow our pages, show us love, and we get the love back. So
yeah. And please get the word out because Manuel and I we've been talking about how indie artists, and I'm gonna be real, how indie artists want support, but when you give it to them, they don't take advantage of it. And we do it, and we're doing this for free. And it's like you ask for support, we've given you support, but then if you look at our pages, it doesn't show that you're giving the love back that we're giving you. So start telling people about us. We're here. We don't want to go anywhere. We want to keep on supporting because we have a love of the music and the arts, and we have a love of support. Excuse me, supporting each other. So I'll say this to any fans or lovers of music that's on this live right now. Thank you, and for artists that are on here, support one another, support each other. I mean, you can have 200,000 followers on your page, but still reach back out every now and then. Say thank you to a fan that's been riding with you since day one. Don't just click a heart and say boom, I'm moving on to the next one. Every now and then, just reach back out and say, hey, I see you've been reporting me since day one. You've been my day one, and I appreciate that. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do that. If you look at IMSL Walker page, I try to respond to every artist, every person that comes into make a comment or whatever. I just don't click a heart or comment. Just show some love sometimes.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of your point, like most people probably don't notice, but Instagram and all these social media apps, they work off engagement. So if somebody's sharing your music and you're not even commenting on your own post that you're featured in, how do you expect the algorithm to pick it up? So like I never understand when artists get posted by these pages and they won't even comment or even like the post. Like it doesn't make sense at all. Like you can only help yourself by liking and commenting on the post, especially the ones that you're tagged in.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
I mean that's just should be common sense, but I guess a lot of people may not know, or I don't know. They just act like they're too good.
true.
Yeah,
They're not like me and you.
yeah, it's crazy. So, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about that, really.
Yeah, same here. So, just like Manuel said before, you guys got any questions or whatever? Just want to shoot at us before we just let this go for today and come back next week with our first artist.
Yeah, I don't see any questions, but trying to read the comments.
I guess we did a good
Yeah,
job.
yeah. So, like I said, we just wanted to tap in and kind of give you guys a little introduction on what to expect going forward, and you guys from the U.S. Yeah, I am in Cali. They're asking, are you from the USA? And you're
Yeah, we're from the USA. I'm on the East Coast, Washington, D.C. suburbs. Manuel is in L.A. on the West Coast,
yeah,
USA. Oh.
yeah. So
So if you join and you're out the country, try to find a time that works in your country and convert it into West Coast, East Coast time. Because
yeah,
we love to have you. Because
yeah.
we support indie artists from all over the world. So
Appreciate that, Tori Bella. Tori Bella, got to check out your music.
oh yeah, and that's another thing. And I thought you was going to mention it, and you probably didn't forget, but I'm going to mention it. And Tori, thanks a lot. I just conversated with her a few minutes ago. She thought she had missed it, but
Oh, okay.
I told her she didn't. So, artists, start submitting your music to us. DM it to us, email it to us, or whatever. If you need to reach out to us, just like I said, DM us. Look in both of our bios and jump on the links and reach out any way you want to. But get the music to us. We'll screen it. We'll go over it. We'll start reviewing you, study you before we get the live interview, so we won't come up on anything crazy, and so you won't hear anything crazy from us. We won't hear anything crazy from you. So just
Yeah.
do it.
And like I said, we have separate pages. So like his process might be different from mine, but I'll just tell you about my process. Like I don't charge people to get posted on my page. Pretty much my process is this: if I hear a song and I like it, I'll post it on the page. So like I said, you can send me your music, DM, email, and if I'm feeling it, I'm gonna post it on the page. I don't charge you to be posted on the page. But if I don't feel like it's my vibe or I feel like my followers are not gonna like it, then I won't post it. But SL may have a different, I don't know his process, but yeah, I'll definitely listen to it if you send it to me.
But I'm laughing because if you're not feeling it, send them my way because my platform is a little different.
Yeah,
I post and we share anybody that's an artist and that's following me. Um, so it's like
yeah,
mine is a free for all too. It is like I get any my platform is in order for me to support you, I need you to support me by following me. If you follow me and I see your post or story or reel, I'm going to share it. And one thing I need folks to do is get better at sending me stuff. When you post your stuff, as soon as you post it, just shoot me a DM and say, "Hey, can you share this?" And I'd rather get that than because a lot of times, man, and whether you know it or not, I post a lot of the same people because I see their stuff coming up on my page a lot, opposed to me saying, "Hey, I reached out to you. I said, when you get a new song, new video, new story about you, DM it to me, and I'll put it up." But I'm not getting that. I'm doing all the work myself. So
yeah. I mean, it'll come. Like I
yeah,
said, people, you know, when they see value, they'll
oh
come.
yeah,
And
yeah,
answering, Lachey loves you too. Yeah, we are doing interviews. We're interviewing indie artists.
yep,
So that's our primary focus. Want to show love to the indie artists. So if you're an indie artist, send us your stuff. We'll check you out.
yep. And you know what? I almost was gonna let us go, but I have one more thing to say. Whenever we finish these lives with the artists, and you're getting the best of two worlds and three worlds if you do it yourself too. But once the lives are finished, Manuel has his YouTube page. He's going to upload it to his. I have my YouTube page. I'm going to upload it to mine. We have Instagram. We have Facebook. We have TikTok. We'll be posting small videos on that, but we'll lead everybody to the big one on YouTube. So it's like we just spreading the love everywhere, and it's up to you to say, hey, come check me out on YouTube, come check me out on Instagram, come check this out, or whatever, or take it and share it and onto your page and things like that. So you're getting a lot of publicity, you're getting a lot of promotion, you're getting a lot of help from just that. So it's going to help you out. It's going to help your career out. It's going to help us out. Win-win.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Dude, I think I got the wrong glasses on. I can't even see these comments.
Now so Lachey says, I love what you do. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
thanks
I
so
don't know.
much.
She might
Yeah,
have
we
to, she's
appreciate you
probably
guys.
talking to you, but yeah, we appreciate that.
Well, we're together now, so
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah,
be doing this together. But thanks, Lachey, and I appreciate you because I see you on the platform. You do a lot of what we do, and I notice it because I see how you offer positive things. You say positive things. You think the same thing I do, but a lot of people won't say it, and I'm glad you do. And we can do that too. We can
mhm.
actually do that too. We can do the collab.
So yeah, I mean, I think we got it all covered. Do you have anything
Yeah, I'm
else you
good,
want
man.
to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a pleasure tuning in, and like I said, we're gonna make this a weekly thing, and yeah, just stay tuned on the updates on stories and the posts, and we'll keep you guys in the process and let you guys know like who's gonna be on the show, who we're gonna be interviewing and things, or should we just pop up randomly with the
No,
guests?
yeah,
Yeah.
we do it week to week. We'll
Okay.
put out a notice and say, boom, this is going to be our guest star this week, next week, and try. I'm going to try to, and we'll talk about it too. But try to put it out like no later than Friday night, so we can have 3 to 5 days of time that people can start catching on to it and try to join. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Like if like tonight, if we do tonight, I'll most likely post this on Friday on YouTube or whatever. And the same with art. I'll start posting that stuff on Friday. So sometime Friday they'll see what's happening. Everybody else will see what's happening. And then give everybody time. Come midweek, you should be ready because that's like 4 or 5 days that you've known about us broadcasting live. So it's a lot of work, but we're going to do it. I'm going to do my best. I know many of us going to do his best because we've been at each other, just going back and forth with ideals, things we want to accomplish, things we want you guys to accomplish. So
Uh, Tara Lene says, our question based specifically off of artists are the questions.
um,
So go ahead,
go
Tara.
ahead, you go ahead. Nah, I'd rather you take it.
Um, Specifically, yeah, I like to, I don't like to do the standard generic questions. Of course, there may be some of it, but I like to get personal. Like when I'm interviewing somebody, I'll listen to their music, I'll see what I can find out about them and try to make it more personal as opposed to tell me when did you start singing. So it'll be a mixture of both, I would say.
Yeah,
At least
and
on
and,
my end.
and I'm yeah, and I'm like that too. But and for real, it's going to be up to the artist if they don't want to answer a question. I mean, you know, we don't force answers, but we're going to try to make it enjoyable, entertaining. Um, no hard questions. Nothing that you probably would shriek at and say, "Oh, I don't know why they asked me that." But like I said about the format, and I don't know how early you were on, but at the end, just like you see in the comment sections, we're going to give the viewers 10 to 15 minutes to just shoot these questions to you after we finish, and then that'll be up to you too, to answer whoever you want to. Someone might be going so fast that you can't answer all. Some might be going slow where you can read a couple of them and be like, nah, let me pass on this one. Let me go to the next one. So it's going to be primarily up to you. We don't want to hurt anybody. We want to help everybody.
Yeah. And if you need the questions in advance, you can have them in advance as well.
Yeah,
Whatever works
yeah,
for you. So
yeah. We'll send generic questions to you, and then sometimes we're going to jump outside of that generic stuff. But for the most part, like Manuel said in the beginning, we're going to in the beginning we'll keep it generic, but however he's feeling, however I'm feeling, we'll go off. He'll go off and say, "Hey, how about this?" And I'll say, "Yeah, that's a good question. How about that?" And hopefully you'll
Yeah.
smile and answer.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I ain't got nothing else to add. I got a flight to catch in the morning. Going
Have a
to
safe flight.
hmm?
Where you going?
Yeah, I'm going to the 49ers
Oh
game.
my
Yeah,
God, man.
I'm a big Niners fan, so I'm going
Well,
to the game
guess
tomorrow.
what? I am too. I used to live in San Jose.
Oh,
My
really?
wife, she used to work right across the street from the field when they built it. Yeah,
Oh, dope. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'll be out
yeah.
there tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a Niners fan, but the Ravens have my heart. I'm Baltimore 15 years, so yeah,
Yeah, we played the Ravens on Christmas.
yeah. I remember the brothers had the Super Bowl too. Who won?
Yeah.
Nah, we were.
Yeah. Yeah, I might go to that game. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But all
anyway,
right.
okay, folks,
Pleasure.
we appreciate you guys, and like I said, love one another, support one another, and we appreciate you jumping on and off and on, and keep up with us, please. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, and support your creators. Whatever it is, somebody you follow that's giving you value, support your creators because like I said, they do this out of the love. So the support is needed. Not it's not all about financial support, but just supporting them and with their vision. So it's key.
And he
This
said,
was
"Big up, guys. Thank you," because I talked to you earlier. He said he's in Madrid, so he was trying to catch up with us. So I appreciate that.
dope, 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 dope.
And
All
thanks a
right.
lot, Jordan.
Signing.
All right, everybody. Good night. Peace.
All right.